chase, yet heaven's hand still guards this race. Philistine hordes, they broke like waves. Soon the fearless heart that never chased, crowned in Zion, throne of gold. Throughout his voice, the tale foretold. One stone flies, the giant falls, echoes loud through Judah's halls. By the Lord, the weak made strong, King of steel and King of song. But even kings, they kneel and break. Shadows rise, the hearts forsake. Give mercy call through nights of woe. A man repents and grace still flows. A sun shall rise, the prophets cry. From David's seed, the throne on high. Not by steel, no warrior's might, but by the hand of holy light. One stone flies, the giant falls, echoes loud through Judah's halls. By the Lord, the weak made strong, King of steel and King of song. One stone flies, the giant falls, echoes loud through Judah's halls. By the Lord, the weak made strong, King of steel and King of song. Through the storm, his voice still rings. Through the ages, warriors sing. A king of flesh, a king of grace. My throne is shaken, time won't erase. On the throne of dust and broken light rose a king who walked the right. Idols burned and altars fell. He raised the name of Israel. Torches rise, the fire burns. Zion's God, our hearts return. Grace restored, the law revived. The righteous king still stands alive. Wolves would roar, the gates they cry. Steel and fire in the midnight sky. One king prays and the heavens roar. Angels strike and death they swore. From the north, the tyrant came. Thunder and smoke and wrath and flame. Where is your God? He will not save. But Hezekiah did not cave. name still echoes through the halls. A king who stood while empires fall. Not by sword nor warrior's might, but by his faith he won the fight. Night, a shadow runs, silent doom beneath the sun. 100,000 soldiers lie, upon the warriors run the fight. But by his faith he won the fight. Restore glory, right? The righteous king still stands alive. Walls of war, at the gates they cry. Steel and fire in the midnight sky. One king praised and the heavens roar. Angel strikes and death makes war. From the north the tyrant came, and herald spoke and flame. Where is your God? He will not save. But Hezekiah did not cave. Upon the walls the taunts rang high, but one man knelt, his fate defied. He called to heaven, he cried in trust, and heard the whisper rise from dust. Walls of war, at the gates they cry. Steel and fire in the midnight sky. One king prays and the heavens roar. Angel strikes and death makes war. Upon the walls the taunts rang high, but one man knelt, his fate defied. He called to heaven, he cried in trust, and heard the whisper rise from dust. Her shadow runs, silent doom beneath the sun. 100,000 soldiers lie, no more voices, no more cries. But even kings are bound by time. A prophet's word, a warning sign. Death was near, the light grew dim, yet heaven heard his voice again. 15 years the Lord bestowed, the shadow turned, the sun still glowed. The grave was stayed, the king still rose, his faith unbroken, the story told. Wolves of war, at the gates they cry. Steel and fire in the midnight sky. One king prays and the heavens roar. Angel strikes and death makes war. Wars of war, at the gates they cry. Steel and fire in the midnight sky. One king prays and the heavens roar. Angel strikes and death makes war. His name still echoes through the halls. A king who stood on empire's fall. Not by sword nor warrior's might, but by his faith he won the fight. Born in darkness, crowned so young, the wicked past left scars unsung. fire chosen by fate. A lion trained the warrior's hate. Bound by oath, a vow divine, destined to rise, to crush, to shine. Changing all the storm inside. Blinded but not broken, he won't hide. Through the shadows, through the pain, he will rise to strike again. Feel the wrath of Samson's might. Thunder cracks, the skies ignite. Though betray his vengeance calls, he'll tear the temple, watch it fall. Delilah's whispers, venom so sweet. Cut the locks, bring the beast to his knees. Locked and chained, eyes burn blind, but his fury still survives. Changing all the storm inside. Blinded but not broken, he won't hide. Through the shadows, through the pain, he will rise to strike again. Feel the wrath of Samson's might. Thunder cracks, the skies ignite. Though betray his vengeance calls, he'll tear the temple, watch it fall. Till like the pillars crack and break, let the earth beneath them shake. One last prayer, one last breath. Through destruction comes his death. Feel the wrath of Samson's light. Thunder cracks, the skies ignite. Though betray his vengeance calls, he'll tear the temple, watch it fall. Feel the wrath of Samson's might. Thunder cracks, the skies ignite. With his fall, the giants die. Blood and ruin fill the sky. No chains and hold, no fate controls. Samson's wrath forever flows. From the mountains, from the sky, a voice of fire, a battle cry. A prophetess, a warrior's hand, leading justice through the land. No man shall stand alone in war, rise but heed the call. With thunder roaring from above, strike the fury, strike with love. Ride with fury, sword held high, under Deborah none shall die. Storm the gates, break the chains, through the blood we rise again. 900 chariots, iron and steel, but no king can break her will. Satan of the army falls to dust, by the Lord in him we trust. No man shall stand alone in war, rise for I heed the call. With thunder roaring from above, strike with fury, strike with love. Ride with fury, sword held high, under Deborah none shall die. Storm the gates, break the chains, through the blood we rise again. 900 chariots, iron and steel, but no king can break her will. Sisera's army falls to dust, by the Lord in him we trust. Sisera bleeds, his fate is sworn, to Giles' hand his flesh is torn. A hammer forth the earth shakes, the lioness, she never breaks. Ride with fury, sword held high, under Deborah none shall die. Storm the gates, break the chains, through the blood we rise again. Ride with fury, sword held high, under Deborah none shall die. Through the tempest, through the storm, a queen of war forever sworn. Through the ages hear her name, Deborah's fire still remains. From the mountains, from the sky, a voice of fire, a battle cry. A prophetess, a warrior's hand, leading justice through the land. No man shall stand alone in war, rise for and keep the cause. Thunder roaring from above, strike with fury, strike with love. Ride with fury, sword held high, under Deborah none shall die. Storm the gates, break the chains, through the blood we rise again. 900 chariots, iron and steel, but no king can break her will. Sisera's army falls to dust, by the Lord in him we trust. No man shall stand alone in war, rise for and keep the call. With thunder roaring from above, strike with fury, strike with love. Ride with fury, sword held high, under Deborah none shall die. Storm the gates, break the chains, through the blood we rise again. 900 chariots, iron and steel, but no king can break her will. Sisera's army falls to dust, by the Lord in him we trust. No man shall stand alone in war, rise for and keep the call. With thunder roaring from above, strike with fury, strike with love. Ride with fury, sword held high, under Deborah none shall die. Storm the gates, break the chains, through the blood we rise again. Sisera flees, his fate is ashes of war, a kingdom's death tall, a crown of wisdom, the might of the law. Son of David, chosen to reign, with golden temples and wealth unchained. Dreams of fireworks on the sky, ask the king and be satisfied. Not for riches, not for war, but wisdom's light forevermore. Solomon the wise, ruler of the land, feared by kings with justice in his hand. Temples rise, the world obeys, yet in shadows, betrayal stays. Gold and silver, ivory thrones, songs of glory carved in stone. 700 queens, desires untamed, yet the fire of wisdom flickers in vain. Voices whisper in the halls, turn back now before you fall. False gods rise, the oath betrayed, and wisdom dwells in night's cascade. Solomon the wise, ruler of the land, feared by kings with justice in his hand. Temples rise, the world obeys, yet in shadows, betrayal stays. Thunder cracks, the kingdom divides, the price of pride, the curse of time. Our house was built on holy ground, now crumbles to a broken crown. From the darkness a voice remains, our heart repents, our soul in chains. On trembling knees he cries in pain. Oh Lord, restore me once again. Solomon the wise, ruler of the land, feared by kings with justice in his hand. Temples rise, the world obeys, yet in shadows, betrayal stays. Solomon the wise, lost in his throne, wisdom fades, now he's alone. Yet in mercy God makes thee a humble king on bended knee. What is gained if all is dust? Vanity calls, but grace is just. From the ashes of war, a kingdom stands tall, a crown of wisdom, the might of the law. Son of David, chosen to reign, with golden temples and wealth unchained. Dreams of fire, words from the sky, ask, O king, and be satisfied. Not for riches, not for war, from wisdom's light forevermore. Solomon the wise, ruler of the land, feared by kings with justice in his hand. Temples rise, the world obeys, yet in shadows, betrayal stays. Gold and silver, ivory thrones, songs of glory carved in stone. 700 queens, desires untamed, yet the fire of wisdom flickers in vain. Voices whisper in the halls, turn back now before you fall. False does rise, the oath betrayed, and wisdom drowns in night's cascade. Solomon the wise, ruler of the land, feared by kings with justice in his hand. Temples rise, the world obeys, yet in shadows, betrayal stays. Thunder cracks, the kingdom divides, the price of pride, the curse of time. A house was built on holy ground, now crumbles to a broken crown. voice remains, a heart repents, a soul in chains. On trembling knees he cries in pain, oh Lord, restore me once again. Solomon the wise, ruler of the land, feared by kings with justice in his hand. Devils rise, the world obeys, yet in shadows betrayal stays. Solomon the wise, lost in his throne, wisdom fades, now he's alone. Yet in mercy God may see a humble king on bended knee. What is gain with all his dust? Letting open face is just. Samuel, rise and hear the voice of the Lord. A fire untamed, a prophet is born, forever named. No king of thrones shall guide this land, only the voice from God's own hand. A sword of truth and judgment flame, Israel shall know his name. His name, Samuel, the voice of thunder, rise and tear idols under, speak the words, the truth remains. Kings may fall, but God still reigns. A warrior crowned, but lost in pride. He turned from the Lord, the curse inside. Obedience is greater than sacrifice. Samuel speaks, Saul pays the price. No king of thrones shall guide this land, only the voice from God's own hand. A sword of truth and judgment flame, Israel shall know his name. His name, Samuel, the voice of thunder, rise and tear the idols under. Speak the words, the truth remains. Kings may fall, but God still reigns. A warrior crowned, but lost in pride. He turned from the Lord, the curse inside. Obedience is greater than sacrifice. Samuel speaks, Saul pays the price. Through the ashes, hope still stands. A shepherd boy with warrior's hands. Not by sight, but by the heart. A kingdom forged, a brand new start. Samuel, the voice of thunder, rise and tear the idols under. Speak the words, the truth remains. Kings may fall, but God still reigns. Samuel, the voice of thunder, though he's gone, his words roll under. Truth will shine, the righteous stand. By God's own voice will rule this land. Speak, O Lord, for I am here. Your servant listens without fear. Like the mist splits the skies. Turn on Israel from sin and shame. For the Lord alone shall rule his name. No rain shall fall, no dew shall rise, until the people cleanse their lives. False gods crumble, bells shall die, by fire descending from the sky. Elijah, flame of vengeance bright, strike with power, burn the night. On Mount Carmel, truth will stand. The Lord is God across the land. It's not done, not in the fire, nor in the storm, but in the whisper, soft and warm. Rise up, prophet, scan once more. Defeat his seals, defy his war. Light a flame of vengeance bright. Strike with power, burn the night. On Mount Carmel, truth will stand. The Lord is God across the land. Light a flame of vengeance bright. Strike with power, burn the night. On Mount Carmel, truth will stand. The Lord is God across the land. Through the heavens, the stone grows wild. No death shall take God's chosen child. A roaring rises, flames ignite. The prophet ascends in holy light. Elijah, flame of vengeance bright. Strike with power, burn the night. On Mount Carmel, truth will stand. The Lord is God across the land. Elijah taken to the sky. Never fades, he never dies. Still his voice like thunder cries. Eternal world, the end is nigh. The fire shall come once again. We'll stand, burn and sin.
Once again, will you stand or burn in sin?
The days of Egypt, black and stone. A nation reached enslaved alone. A child is saved, a river's tide. Destiny burns deep inside. The fire, a voice declares, "Go, my servant, show no fear." With staff in hand, let Pharaoh see. By my hand you'll set them free. Moses, prophet, rise in light. Darkness falls, the stars ignite. Let the rivers turn to blood. Feel the wrath, the hand of God. Locusts swarm, the skies turn black. The cries of Egypt won't hold back. Fulfill the tyrant, master throne. So death will claim his firstborn son. Through the fire, a voice declares, "Go, my servant, show no fear." With staff in hand, let Pharaoh see. By my hand you'll set them free. Moses, prophet, rise in light. Darkness falls, the stars ignite. Let the rivers turn to blood. Feel the wrath, the hand of God. Locusts swarm, the skies turn black. The cries of Egypt won't hold back. But still the tyrant marks the throne. So death will claim his firstborn son. Go, my people, cross the sea. The chains are gone, now walk with me. The waters part, the winds will rise. Pharaoh drowns before their eyes. Moses, prophet, rise in light. Darkness falls, the stars ignite. Let the rivers turn to blood. Feel the wrath, the hand of God. Sinai speak, the thunder roars. The voice of God, the sacred law. The earth shakes, the tablets burn. Yet still our hearts to idols turn. pain. Yet through the storm, the light still stands. The promised land by God's own hand. Through the wastelands scars remain. 40 years of fire and pain. Yet through the storm, the light still stands. The promised land by God's own hand. Moses' prophet name of fire. Led by God, a voice inspired. Though he falls, his song remains. Freedom's cry shall never fade. Fear not, stand firm. The Lord shall fight, and you shall be free. And you shall be free.
From home into the throne, a nameless girl now stands alone. Silk and gold, yet chains unseen, a crown of thorns for Persia's queen. A shadow looms, a serpent waits. The hour comes, it's not too late. A nation doomed, a tyrant's head, but one will rise and make a stand. The time is now. Stand before the king, take the vow. If I perish, let it be. For the people all die free. Before the king, her fate unknown. One wrong step, she stands alone. But heaven guides, the scepter stays, mercy shines through golden days. Haman's wrath, his wicked scheme, shattered now, his fate is seen. The gallows rise, the end is near. Justice falls, no more fear. Esther rise, the time is now. Stand before the king, take the vow. If I perish, let it be. For the people all die free. When you're broken, the law undone. The battle's fought, the war is won. Feast of pure light shall reign. No more sorrow, no more pain. Darkness falls, but faith remains. Through her voice the world is changed. No chains remain, no blood is spilled. For justice reigns, the Lord will fulfill. Hear her name, a fearless heart, an endless flame. Not by power, not by might, but through courage, truth and light. Esther name forever bright, states her people won the fight. Through her courage, truth shall reign. The fearless queen, her soul remains. Esther name forever bright, states her people won the fight. Through her courage, truth shall reign. The fearless queen, her soul remains. For such a time, I stand alone. I'm not afraid. You
Jeremiah, you will see a voice of warning, a soul in pain, to speak of judgment, loss and rain. And when the Lord will they not hear, their hearts are hardened, deaf to fear. The weeping eyes, the prophet cries, his city burns, his people die. Jeremiah leads for the fall, a kingdom crushed by sin's own call. The sword is raised, the walls will break, yet from the ashes hope shall wake. Kings and priests, they turn away, in arrogance they choose to stray. False idols rise, the temple shakes, but the prophet speaks for heaven's sake. I see the ruin, I see the pain, the sins will bring a nation shame, but still his voice cries through the night. Repent, O Israel, return to light. Jeremiah weeps for the fall, a kingdom crushed by sin's own call. The sword is raised, the walls will break, yet from the ashes hope shall wake. Kings and priests, they turn away, in arrogance they choose to stay. False idols rise, the temple shakes, but the prophet speaks for heaven's sake. I see the ruin, I see the pain, the sins will bring a nation shame, but still his voice cries through the night. Repent, O Israel, return to light. Return to light. In the ashes, the seed will grow, a heart of flesh, a soul will glow. The covenant renew, a future bright, by grace alone we find the light. Though the city falls and all seems lost, a new hope rises at great cost. Your heart of stone will be no more, I will write my law on your core. Jeremiah waits for the fall, a kingdom crushed by sin's own call. The sword is raised, the walls will break, yet from the ashes hope shall wake. Jeremiah the prophet's plea, a kingdom falls but God sets free. The sword is struck but still we stand, in God's own hand we'll find the land. Fall, you will rise again, a new day comes and I'll be your friend. by sin's own call. The sword is raised, the walls will break, and from the ashes hope shall wake. Jeremiah, the prophets plead, the kingdom falls, but God sets free. The sword has struck, but still we stand. In God's own hand, we'll find the land. Though you fall, you will rise again. A new day comes, and I'll be your friend. A fire so bright, a voice like thunder, a blinding light. Son of man, arise and see, the future is revealed to thee. In the valley, the bones are spread, dead and dry like the souls of the dead. Prophesy, O son of man, speak to the bones as I have planned. Ezekiel, the prophet of fire, raise the bones, build the empire. From the dust, from the grave, by the breath of God, they shall be saved. A mighty wind, a whisper near, the breath of God, the dead you hear. From the dust, from the shattered bone, a mighty army rises alone. Speak to the wind, speak to the soul, bring them together, make them whole. A vision of hope in a world of pain. Israel reborn to rise again. Ezekiel, the prophet of fire, raise the bones, build the empire. From the dust, from the grave, by the breath of God, they shall be saved. Speak to the wind, speak to the soul, bring them together, make them whole. A vision of hope in a world of pain. Israel reborn to rise again. The nations rage, but none shall stand. The sword is raised by God's own hand. Do not fear, the judgment is near. But I will cleanse, I will make clear. Ezekiel, the prophet of fire, raise the bones, build the empire. From the dust, from the grave, by the breath of God, they shall be saved. Ezekiel, the prophet of fire, raise the bones, build the empire. From the dust, from the grave, by the breath of God, they shall be saved. Speak, O son of man, for I am near. With my spirit you have no fear. walls will fall, the sun will stand by the power of God's command. 7 days the trumpets cry, marching forth, no fear, no lie. With shouts of faith, the earth will shake, the walls will fall, the city breaks. Not by might, not by steel, but by the Lord the heavens kneel. The wicked flee, their strength is vain, for God alone shall rule and reign. Joshua rise, the time is now, with sword in hand, take the vow. The walls will fall, the sun will stand, by the power of God's command. In the heat of war, the night draws near, but Joshua stands with faith so clear. Sun be still, oh moon delay, the Lord will fight another day. Jordan's flood to Canaan's throne, the land is claimed, no more is won. Through trials deep, through battle cries, the promised land before their eyes. Joshua rise, your name will stand, a warrior led by God's own hand. Through faith alone, the strong prevail, the gates of hell shall not avail. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
The city lies in dust and stone, a kingdom fallen, lost alone. But through the ruins, a voice still cries, rise, oh people, lift your eyes. With fire in his heart, with sorrow deep, he prayed through nights, he will not sleep. Before the king, he takes a stand to fight, to build, to heal the land. Nehemiah, rise and stand, with sword and hammer in your hand. Through trials dark and shadows tall, by faith alone we build the walls. The nations mock, the traitors speak. Weak are they, their hands are weak. But stone by stone, the work is laid. No fear remains, we stand unafraid. Work with one hand, fight with the other. Side by side, my shield, my brother. The walls break form, the towers rise, God's name resounds in endless skies. Nehemiah, rise and stand, with sword and hammer in your hand. Through trials dark and shadows tall, by faith alone we build the walls. Though the wicked rise like tides, the Lord of hosts is on our side. Not by might, not by steel, but by his power Zion heals. The walls restored, the city wakes. Our nation turns from past mistakes. With lifted hands, the people cry, we will serve the Lord Most High. Nehemiah, the battle's won, the dawn has come, behold the sun. The gates and from the city calls, forever strong these sacred walls. Nehemiah, the battle's won, the dawn has come, behold the sun. The gates and from the city calls, forever strong these sacred walls.
Yet in the dark is faithful, strong, a voice of truth, a battle song. They bow to idols, they bow to kings, but Daniel bows to the King of Kings. Through threats of fire, through fear and pain, his soul unshaken shall remain. Daniel rise, stand and fight, through the fire, through the night. Though the lions bear their fangs, the Lord will break their wicked chains. The golden throne, a hand that bears the judgment stone. The name that made the sentence calls your kingdom fades, your empire fall. The kings may fall, their thrones decay, but God's own kingdom stays always. Through exile deep, through trials grim, the faithful rise and trust in Him. Daniel rise, stand and fight, through the fire, through the night. Though the lions bear their fangs, the Lord will break their wicked chains. Daniel rise, stand and fight, through the fire, through the night. Though the lions bear their fangs, the Lord will break their wicked chains. Betrayed, condemned, thrown down below, the shadows stir, the beast lie low. A single prayer, a heart of steel, a silent night, God's hand revealed. The stone is rolled, the dawn ascends, the faithful one still stands to defend. His chains undone, his fate reversed, the wrath of God on liars burns. Daniel rise, stand and fight, through the fire, through the night. Though the lions bear their fangs, the Lord will break their wicked chains. Daniel rise, your name will stand, a prophet bold in foreign land. Through the trials, through the pain,